Alrighty. So I'm gonna be playing Disco Elysium, I believe it's called. I've never played this game before. I have no idea what it's really even about or what the kind of gameplay is. Um, I do know it's like there's multiple choices. It's a very talky type game, that kind of thing. So yeah, other than that, I really don't have much. There we go. That should be capturing it, question mark. Yep, I forgot to set this up before, but let me just do it real quick, huh? Should be easy peasy. There we go. Game's up. Okay, there's sound. Kind of quiet. I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine, probably. I'll turn it up if I have to, but we'll just see how it goes. We're going to click new game. Archetype. This is already... I don't think I'm going to create my own, at least through this playthrough. I imagine this game gets better if you do multiple playthroughs. Seems like that type of game. Very intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. A magnetic personality, but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. Extreme physical, interacts with the world through body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. I don't know if I'm gonna continue this throughout the game, but I think I'm going to at least start playing this as if I am that person. So I'm not going to think too much. I'm just going to kind of go with gut, and my gut right now is telling me to do sensitive, to be honest. And I think beginning to lose his mind is kind of fun. I think it'll add some interesting... Not very intelligent. Okay. Yeah, let's do sensitive. R.H. Thomas. Begin.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Okay. Ancient reptilian brain.
Ever.
Oh.
Never, ever.
Okay, well.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Hmm.
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle.
Oh, lobsters.
Soaked in
Amazing.
some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
I think I want to know more about the X something.
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible.
That's cool.
Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to
Do
me.
you really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured
This
so
guy,
much on yourself.
yo, true.
Would be carried away, did we, Chef?
Fear,
Ooh.
apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
I'm a brave idiot.
Somewhere in the sore, bloated man-meat around you. A sensation.
Oh.
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert. Hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
You can
Let's
take
chill.
it. You're a champion.
Volition. Medium success. You can take it. You're a champion. Okay. Hello. I am a champion.
The stench of
Hell
liquor
yeah.
rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Does this to their
A
mouth?
fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Open my freaking eyes, dog. Oh, damn. Well, I'm up. Do a spin. Check this bottle. Magazine-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Probably drank all of it. What's this? Regular player's tape still on, rolling empty. Go check the bathtub. I think that'd be kind of fun. You see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liquors. Liqueurs. Yeah, give me a shirt. Okay, let's go check the mirror, I guess.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot
Wow.
water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the out. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Wipe the mirror,
As you
dude.
slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Don't care.
Behold,
I don't look terrible.
you have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Yep.
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Or wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I don't know. It just
Please
is.
stop. It's horrible. You're
Joe?
scaring yourself.
Joe Mama? No, I like smiling.
You can't,
That's chill.
can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off.
That's
what
fine.
does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
It's an expression of pain.
You are correct.
Let's go. I'm smart. Except what is this? Why is that off the screen, dog? Oh, there it goes. Very low. This is... Try it. Always wins. Chemistry. I don't think I have a good... You may retry it. Okay, well, let's try this one. See what happens.
It's too late.
Oh.
Like an image on film.
Let's
the
try.
expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Okay, well, let's try this one.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Okay. Goodbye, mirror. I guess I'm not smart enough to talk to you. That's fine, though. Need to find some pants. There's a shirt. Oh, there's some pants. Yep. Put that on. There you go, buddy. There you go. Put some pants on.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking
Perception.
in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Fish them out.
It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Okay, cool. I'm assuming this door it opens, because I don't think that one goes anywhere. Looks like someone tore a tape out while the song was playing. What do I have? Is it just showing me my clothes? +1 electrochemistry. Okay. That's cool. That's neat. Joe Gatto? Maybe. This is alternate universe, Joe. Okay. This door. Probably, right? Yeah, heck yeah, I'm outside. Okay. Let's go look at the calendar. What day is it? March of
Hello,
1950.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
No.
Okay.
There's only one solution to this.
Oh my god.
You're a businessman.
Authority. I just want to find some things out.
Because you're a police officer, sir.
Don't forget it.
Okay, cool. I won't.
She means it. She wouldn't defy authority, however sweaty and bloated it may look.
Okay.
Whoa! Something wants to come out of you. A bit of vomit. Thankfully, you keep it down, because your body does not control you.
Okay.
Sir, you've been here for 3 days. On official police business, as you put it. Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Ooh. You know you want her physically. Joe's tonight's biggest loser. So we decided to bash it and confusing children. Should I let her know that I want her physically? I got a 58% chance. Nah. Fuck you.
Try the
Yeah.
expression. Come on, why are you still doing this?
Okay.
Alcohol raises testosterone levels, especially in men. The levels remain elevated after inebriation ends and the pain begins. You seek comfort. It's only natural.
She
What's
puts
it?
out her cigarette.
I've just played to my character, but okay. Puts out her cigarette, and then she gets out of there.
She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
And now, it never stops. Goodbye.
Okay. I'm not a simp, dude. Okay. Just wanted to see if I could get my way. Okay, that's cool. Come over here. What's over here? Mission. I don't know how to say that. Let me in.
The door is closed.
Okay, we're not pursuing her further, I don't think. I think we'll let her be. I think that's a good move. Oh, where am I? Okay. This is where lyrics would be. Go karaoke. This place looks run down. Hey, pal. What's going on here?
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now, he's purposely ignoring you.
Something tells me you don't like me.
You're a hero. A real hero cop.
Being
Come
sarcastic.
Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room? No, you see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here.
What have I been doing here then? Have you seen me
No,
around?
I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
Getting keeps plucking the bird. Are you a bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
What's the
I
difference?
have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the
Kill
bar here,
him.
not me. I'm only standing in.
Where did Sylvie go
She
to?
just, you know.
Okay.
There's something there, and it's not good. That's all you know for now. A
Okay.
competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Can I help you?
Your buddy is over there. Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
I'm a cop. I get to
He
do whatever I
pretends
please,
not
dude.
to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Okay. Whatever, dude. Monday. Orcor. So it's Monday. It's March. Okay, my partner. Hey, buddy.
A
Calm
bespectacled man
halfway.
in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As
Okay.
you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came
July,
crashing
dude.
down
No
and
way.
the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Shake his hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative.
Oh.
Conceptualize.
Razzle.
Raphael
Oh.
Ambrosius Cousteau.
Uh. Yeah.
No, it's not. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name for one classy cop. Say it.
Okay.
Yes, well,
He doesn't even process what you just said. Just moves on.
it looks like we had a
no.
little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here? If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
Mine is kind of blurry. Can't read the words. Let me see if I can do anything about that. It might be your end because like if I pull up the stream on my end, like on YouTube, it's fine. So things are all good over here.
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you
Okay.
removed the dead body from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
Yep.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Okay.
After you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
You mean you don't have a badge?
Um, I'm just gonna be on. You know, this guy seems nice. I think I'm just gonna be honest
Losing your
with him.
identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by
Oh.
interacting with him.
Cool. Look at him. He's down there. Come on, buddy.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
I'm gonna stick to it.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes?
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
Yes.
I have everything. You?
Yes, yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would? She went away because none of your business. Oh my god, what is your obsession with this Sylvie person? Get over it.
Maybe it's he who's obsessed with this Sylvie person. Certainly sounds like it.
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there. That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then, to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Nice.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard, the prey drive says.
No, I didn't. I didn't. I don't appreciate this. Do I have to answer him? Is this mandatory?
The lieutenant stands motionless, his expression unreadable.
What are you, an
This
idiot?
is
I
going
told
really
you I
badly.
haven't killed anyone.
He ignores you.
That's all.
Let's go.
Okay.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
Holy shit.
Oh, you don't owe me shit. Well, officer, you're right. You don't owe me shit, you owe me money.
We do not need to assert ourselves here. We only need instructions from him. This is the proprietor, remember?
You know, I get this all the time. Some hobo comes in here, or some backpacking
Dude, you're
arsehole
embarrassing me in
offers
front of my
The
new
next
friend.
day, when they can't make their fees, they get aggressive. I just never thought I'd be in this shit with a cop. Please, just give me the money. Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 4. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work
Jeez,
maintaining the
man.
stability and order of Revachol. That's 60
Why do you
plus
want so
40
much
plus
money
30
for it?
equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money. What are you, brain damaged? Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Let's see what I can
I'm
do.
sorry I couldn't help more. You should take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car.
Good luck.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere. In time or space? That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Up in the dumpster. I don't care. Hobo cop. Hell yeah.
Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
Wait, so what did I get? Hobo cop. -1 temporary plus -1 composure. Internalize? Robocop. Why do I want less composure? Well, it's all. Well, hang on, put it on. Some fun. Be a hobo cop. Oop. Isn't it through this door? Report your missing badge. Okay. Guess we'll go outside, huh?
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with? We don't see a lot of police around here. That's all. Of course. What can I help you with? Of course. Where to? Oh, that's right there, in the yard.
She's relieved someone has come for it, finally.
What do you mean? Yes, sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really. The harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet, some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Just coast. There's a little fishing village there.
Rows of stalls under a broad roof, where silvery fish were heaped on newspapers. Water everywhere, pouring from the heavens in the shadow of the old church.
Anything else? It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Okay.
No problem. Excuse me?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning. She shifts in her seat awkwardly.
Me? I am just a gardener. I'm working. I have a greenhouse in the yard there.
There's discomfort. She stops mid-sentence.
As you already know, there's a corpse there, hanging from a tree. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Okay.
Of
Goodbye.
course. I won't hold you back.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
Sure, keep them. I have another pair.
Thank you.
All around you, rain falls on the great city of Rivershaw. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away. The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting.
What am I doing,
Looking
bro?
up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hair. Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world. Your shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your disco blazer grow heavy. The cold finds its way in under your skin. You shiver, and the city shivers with you.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a raincoat. There's a freight to the east. They sell them there.
Okay, well, I don't have any money, so I don't know how that's really gonna help. These gloves on. Hell yeah, okay.
Kuno's got this.
Oh yeah, Nappa Comfy, Kuno! Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
It's love it in the dick.
Ooh.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Yeah, dude, stuff you
Can't
supposed
talk,
to
pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid. and see what that juicy shit is all about. I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Yeah, Kuno, ride the lightning,
Kuno's riding it, see?
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces. You will see.
Fuck no! Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Fucking entrapment shit.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cock's gonna blow, Kuno!
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth. More.
Well, I tried.
You feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Keep it. It's not pity. You should wipe your mouth after vomiting. The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head. That young woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salts for the smell. If she doesn't have any, there might be some in the fridge store nearby.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Cool.
It's raining again. It was clear just an hour ago. Sure, I'm done with them. Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely the ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You met the second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Nor does the wind right now.
The weight is reassuring, like a crenel on solid fortification. Pat, pat, pat.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder. I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, bag it. Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough. I think I've lost my sense of smell. Not being hungover helps too. No. This is a two-man assignment because it needs 2 officers to complete. I need your help. You need to get your shit together. We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
You've gained a
Okay.
thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Volumetric shit compressor. What does this do for me? Okay. Cool. Or anything.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle.
Open the
In the
door.
cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide. Oh,
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Just a second, officer.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
a scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard.
It's me.
10-4, what's your status? Over. 1018, 1020, over. State your message, sir. Over.
Oh.
10-9, repeat message. Over. 10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 1022 the captain. Over.
1022, the captain? This sounds bad. Bad and scary. Like being called to the headmaster's office in school.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
This is Communication Officer Jules Pidieux, sir. Over. You mean your partner? Over.
What is he saying?
He's asking who you are.
I'm his goddamn partner.
It's your partner, Satellite Officer Vitmar, sir. Over.
Did he lose his memory along with his fucking badge?
Who lost his badge?
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
He's asking you to stop, says this is serious.
Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge.
Satellite Officer Vitmar concurs, losing your badge is serious. Over. "10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now?
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun, too.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you? No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over. 10-1, you're breaking up. 10-9, repeat, please. Over. 10-9, come in, officer. Over. Come in, officer. 10-9, repeat message, please. Did you misplace your firearm? Over. He says he doesn't have it.
Dear God, he lost his gun.
No.
I can't.
This isn't really a laughing matter.
Mac can face a giant of cocoa noodle by himself, but Disco here made him piss his pants.
Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his... Ask him if he's still got his wiener.
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia.
Now is a good time to say fuck and ass and so on. That'll make this all right.
That's a negative. Not going to say that. Over.
What's he saying? Share with the class.
He said he sodomized your mother.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got.
Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate?
Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking about. Tell him to apologize right now.
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims you made about his mother. Over. Mac, he says you shouldn't have antagonized the Firewalker in the first place.
Who?
Satellite Officer V. I'm afraid he might be referring to himself as Firewater, sir.
Firewater? He's lost it. Fuck it. Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters.
Satellite Officer V. Ten-4, affirmative. Officer is in pursuit of his firearm.
Oh, God,
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over. Ten-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant you.
What does he want now?
What? I'll break through a minute. Okay. Get back. How do I get back? How do I get out?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it.
Right. That's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over. He says it's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Request denied, sir.
Nothing is working.
Anything else, sir? Over. Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through. You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question. That's a negative, sir. I got a 10-12 here. Over. 10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
What? What is it?
He seems intoxicated and keeps us.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's...
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics. What? What is it?
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry.
Tell him to stop wasting...
What do you need, sir? Over. Ten-4. Well, that's,
Does he actually want something, or is he hell-bent on...
He asked if he ever told me about his days before joining the RCN.
For God's sake, cut this shit out! Tell him to stop wasting time and be a goddamn policeman for a change.
Sir, Satellite Officer V. So, was there anything else? 10.
You probably don't want to continue on this road.
Come again, sir. I didn't get that. Understood, sir. Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over.
18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy Pidier, around a dozen cops. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, abuzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minot enters. Her left arm is in bandages, and her hair trimmed short.
What is going on here? Did something happen?
What happened is my partner made contact. It's not good. He's lost his badge and his sidearm. He seemed confused, delirious.
Mac, the torso Torson, is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
Yeah, Mac's right. This was some gnarly shit there. I mean, before he started begging for money,
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad.
That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
We must help him.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man.
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't.
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain. Or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to put his shit together.
I guess I can hold over the report for a few days.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage. Volumetric ship compressor. Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
I wonder what checks along learning cap was used for. Okay, cool. Awesome. So now I can go do stuff with the body, right? Yeah.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eye. As you breathe in, the odor comes over you. It's a smell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it. The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enameled boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins, and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
What's those boots?
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them, delicate and fragile. They feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow.
They are armor, no boots. Technically speaking, these are sabatons. Ceramic plate, zirconium dioxide most likely. This is where the make would be. Under the heel, fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff. The locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more on after 7 days. We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could yield information. Maybe he'll know something.
If you wear those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil. Yes, bullets will fly. They always do. And the coil is fleshy and mush and permeable. Cast it in ceramic shell. The sabatons dangle off the man's decaying form, ageless and synthetic. A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup. Suddenly your biceps coil up. Your elbow is sharp and cocked for a punch. Your fist connects to the boot with the same ding. The sound does not appear to get louder.
Did you hear that? A click? This is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads the incoming energy horizontally, from plate to plate. When the plates connect, there's a click. That's the sound you heard. See these lines?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether. Like the scales of some ancient white monster, cracked and pearly.
That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company, but that's just hearsay. I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
This feels dangerous. Are you sure? The stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from above.
Stop! Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Brutal! What's wrong with you, asshole? Why's he letting go, Kuno?
I don't know, baby. I don't know why he's such a...
Officer, if I may ask, what were you trying to achieve by putting on the deceased foot? It's expensive. We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics. For a full set, about 4 years of wages. As a wage, it's regrettably small.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink, and the hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, oh my, there's something on the belt, a familiar word that speaks to the thirst within you. Vermilion, in yellow letters, along the length of the twisting cargo belt. Only a deep longing for vermilion golden spirits lets you decipher the fading logo of the local brewery.
Extremely. Industrial strength, the kind used for tying cargo to lorries.
Like in a circus, when the circus leaves town and they tie a black-spotted giraffe to the wall of a carry pen.
Yes, it looks like they use whatever was on hand, paying no attention to not incriminating themselves. The brief suggested as much, politically motivated by the ongoing strike. Did you not get a briefing? Okay, you should ask me for one the first moment we get. It's not merely polyester, it's steel reinforced. See these lines? This is where the wires run. I see rabbits for more than 20 strands. This makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed. A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around. I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt. Buckle closes.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt. An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart.
Weird, dude.
His corpse is marked by stars. Alcohol and heartbreak. Your fist clenches suddenly. Decay is creeping on the tattoo. Already, most of the canvas that's holding it has darkened. Now, it disintegrates slowly, letting out a stink.
A map of the stars. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great Century Messinian, maybe. But this seems more particular. Customized somehow.
As if someone left out most of the night sky, filtering it through personal choice. The principle of this filter remains unknown to you. The thought dissipates, and you feel as though you were only half right.
So am I.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
This is the first time he openly acknowledges the kid's existence.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
In case we need it.
Cool machine.
Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it? It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter, to us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around. Sure, just don't lose it.
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess. Underneath the curdled meat there is an expression, not carried on his features, but below, inside, an expression of pleasure. This man was experiencing joy at the moment of his death.
I'm gone.
Oh.
Maybe I was getting my rocks off. Do I look like an erotic auto-asphyxiation type to you,
No.
Captain Coppadromo? I fear we are drifting away, fixating on sexuality again. Let's go with a simpler question. I'm a joke. Look at me. A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
Takes one to know one.
Go ahead, Coppo. Do I remind you of someone? There you go. Look at that bright kid. We're birds of a feather, you and I. Soon you will be just like me. Just keep drinking and having a good...
Feeling nausea, vomiting, tenderness or pain around the liver area, tiny red lines on the skin above waist level, more like days, Coppo. The clock is ticking. Your liver tells you so.
Into the wild pale in the past, way out in the west. What do you mean? It's the power of your imagination. Go ahead, ask me more questions, because you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions? Coming right up, Copper Rooney. Fuck no. You're no Rooney. Listen to yourself. You're not a Raphael anything. You're probably just Harry or something. That's right. Harry. Good for you. Because you have loved it, me and Provocopo. It was love all along. Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this? Looking at my face, motionless, looking into my eyes, standing here. Why are you investigating my murder? I am all you have. Then you truly lost it all, brother. Let the world drag it all away from you. And what it left, you pissed away. And here we are. Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air. The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Of course. Come back later.
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done. The steel-reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt. The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting it. Climb up there and saw the branch? I don't trust that ladder. The assailants didn't use it. It's rotten and less sturdy than it looks. And I don't see another. Honestly, I prefer a non-acrobatic solution to this. There has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees.
Images. Yeah. Okay. One piece, 10 piece of plastic. Okay, cool.
I was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appeared to be suspect in this case.
Confirmed. It's unsafe. But what other options? The corpse twists on the belt, like chicken on a skewer.
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head!
How? It absolutely will not, officer. That's not how physics work.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss. The pigs will miss Kuno.
The lieutenant is undecided. On one hand, he wants to shoot some gun. On the other, it's an awfully stupid idea.
But what else can we do? Someone else? You mean like the police? Sadly, yes. The whole RCM is out there right now, doing the exact same thing we are. Are we in a rush to help them? Not, I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast. Okay, they do have the tools and the men. And since it looks like they put him there... okay,
Yeah,
let's do it in the
I
lousy,
don't
dangerous way.
think we can do anything else.
From the gates, by negotiating or fighting. I'm unenthusiastic about fighting. Or we can try to find some secret third path. It's unlikely though.
To the gates. Let's fight, I say.
We ain't fighting. We're talking our way through this, man.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches. It still kind of looks like a map of the stars in the night sky. But something's not right. For you to discover, you've got to... Someone close to the victim might know. Gone.
Okay, well...
Welcome to Rivachol.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you. It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Rivachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise...
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Yeah, back him up.
You do make a cute couple. You know that.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Whatever you say, officers. Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation. The strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month, 2 months maybe. But this here is just the last week or so. Apples. Fine.
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest, you were bested.
Bastards! We have a right to work! Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down. We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes. Good. We're fighting for a cause here.
Right to work!
Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
True. What kind of guys we're talking about?
Rights of people. Rights of workers. To have gainful employment. To make a salary. And feed their families.
I can get behind that, dude. That's chill.
Maybe you should ask them the questions. Like, why we're not allowed to make a living here.
Shame on you!
We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
So do we, Scott.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss. I know nothing about a murder.
The mention of a killing sends a barely noticeable shiver of tenseness through him.
Interesting.
What are you talking about? I'm not tense.
Yes, he's tense. And dangerous. Somewhere below it all.
Right to work!
It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
We are not picking a side in this just yet, sir.
Pity.
Let us work!
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests. We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were
given a job to do!
You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
What's it to you? Am I a suspect? Done no crimes. I only fight for the rights of people. We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain, in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill. Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell? Uh-huh. was a long time ago. We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates. Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guards blocking the way to the exit. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is. Why don't you go arrest them instead? I'm sure they've done plenty of criminal shit. They have.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home. At least for now. If you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually.
Scab? I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here, to the Wild North? Come to see the strife? Body still hanging in the tree? Hey, that's a rough pickle. Can't help you with that, sorry.
Why not,
I'm
bro?
not really an admirer of dead bodies. Might be someone else from the Union can render assistance. I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself. Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in. Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini Supremus is there. Walk right past him. Then press the button to unlock the door. Then go past him again, and you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
The man whispers a jaunty tune. A coastal breeze ruffles his hair.
Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
The coin narrowly slips by your outstretched fingers.
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to throw it like that. It's a thing we harbor folk do, passing around cargo and stuff. Was not meant as provocation or ridicule.
The boyadero stares at you with respect, then gestures towards the trickles of blood adorning your clothes.
Right, always glad to help out the RCM. We're on the same branch, you and I. Humans, I mean, not slithering scabs. You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder. Of course, Policia. It wasn't me. You can rule me out. Easier that way.
Should we? He's nice. I don't like nice.
Okay, bro. Let me through. Thanks. Alright, Mr. Man.
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Don't say anything. Size him up first.
Okay.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology? It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Sandwich. You are not in danger because you are not a threat to me. What is this androgynous display of sexual maturity?
You feel your heart pumping fast and irregular. Your joints ache and you feel old, but still alive, somehow.
Stop it! You are embarrassing yourself in front of this woman and your pedomorphic friend. This display of weakness may appeal to older women with a stronger maternal instinct, but it is a liability here on Battlefield Martinez.
Jean-Luc, his body is betraying his degeneracy pretty hard. Maybe you can ask him to leave.
That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to Al Ghul. You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
I'm so gonna get beat up by this dude. Ain't no way.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
Show him the ham still got it.
Willingly calling yourself a ham sandwich, how far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
Shut up, dude.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor. This man is not budging. Let's hope his superiors inside are more cooperative.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war. Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you. The walls will be lined with bottles.
This guy's
of
freaking
Al Ghul,
insane.
your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
This is your chance. He's talking. Rip into him with a punch and catch him off guard. No, don't rip into anyone. You're sensitive. Remember? Communicate.
Oh no. Oh. We're kidding. Oh.
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this.
There must be some friction.
Oh, I didn't even mean to do that.
He's keeping it well hidden, however.
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront polycultural capital. Something you also. To serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic. Jam. Individualism. You have gotten these ideas from degenerate youth culture, have you not? You have picked them up from rock and roll songs? Rock and roll is morbid. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles.
Measurehead stoically looks to the distance, in silence. Go ahead. Don't be shy. Just ask for race secrets. That's understandable. Jean-Luc Measurehead is a sage and an intellectual giant of race theory. Who are you, handmaiden of Al Ghul?
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race. I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt. Correct.
I think this racist is better than the last, but the next racist will be the really good one.
That is understandable. The previous racist did not pose an immovable obstacle.
These cops are just jealous, Jean-Luc.
We still need to get into the harbor. We need help with the tree situation.
I'll be back. Don't worry, dude. Just gonna do something else real quick.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Of course. What is the number, officer?
Yes, hold on. Her number is...
Received. Hold on, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello? Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again. There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
That's, I think that's...
No, not me. No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the Union already knew about the courts. No one calls the police. The Union would get angry. You know, what the Union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like
garbage.
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the Dock Workers Union.
Words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent for the situation.
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways. No, don't push her. It sounds as if she's about to cry.
You do? Oh. What else can I do for you? Yeah, go on. Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law. Oh, no, I haven't, sorry. Please, no. Not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun detective. You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating and...
Sounds like it's going to be bad. Do you really want to know?
You were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes. It got pretty graphic.
Oh, no.
Some poor sod was trying to eat his pudding while you were screaming, spit flying, imitating the mercy shot right next to him. Spat some in his food. I don't think he touched it after. People tried to back away from you or even slip out of the door. But you screamed. I am the goddamned law, and you have to listen to me. You are all suspects in a murder investigation.
Me neither. No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like big bucks cannot lie and guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns. It almost looked like you pawned it. But believe me, I did not ask. You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir. Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone. You know who?
You think you hear a sliver of accusation in her words. Don't be paranoid. She's obviously talking about someone else, not you.
I really don't want to talk about this. Let's just forget about this, okay? Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now. I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags, when she was still working there.
I'm not mad, it's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. It just made me want to quit. The stuffed bird, the great skua. You threw it against the wall while I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there. It was a pretty bird, there since I started working in whirling.
There's genuine sadness in her voice.
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've had sailors fighting. Union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you... Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now. We Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody. To hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there. I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea. And then you screamed something about how you're actually a real cool guy, and no one understands it. One of the coolest guys there is. The coolest guy in Jamrock. Something about disco, too. And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen. I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke. The ones I had to wrench out of your damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I do.
She's worried she might have accidentally done something bad. Then she remembers it's you.
Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them, not mine.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst. God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordlet.
Anything else I can help you with, officer? 57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull.
Go talk to the guy in here about the gun.
Can I help you? What thing? Yes, not the whole damn union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loud. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types.
He hates the Union, but grudgingly recognizes its power over him. So he's directing his frustration at you instead. Retaliate.
I don't. I'm simply providing a service, or really facilitating the offering of services to paying customers, and it doesn't matter. I don't have to explain myself to you.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info. We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business. He wasn't pan-fried, he was lynched. What could the kitchen possibly have to... Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the cook is working. You can snoop around after that, if you must. What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Another thing. Great. I love... Yes? Yes. Have you got it? Like what?
I don't think I ever talked to you.
Hello, sweetie.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer. You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin. You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the Motley Crew. Hire her on the spot.
Whatever do you mean? Sequence killers? Oh my.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree. I can assure you with absolute certainty, there are no sequence.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie. I really would like to help out, but I don't want to slow you down. If it weren't for all the stairs and potholes in Martinez, I'd join you for sure. Of course, dear.
Say at 1, so I can just... I'll be back. After 1, I can go to the kitchen.
I can't believe it's snowing again. It felt like springtime just a few days ago. Oh, okay. Thanks for keeping me in the know, sir.
Yes. Let's see if we can, you know, we can talk our way past this guy. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Hello, sir. I want to learn about.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you.
Please,
you
please,
have
please.
Really let yourself go.
Just try.
Damn it.
This is one of those things where the wise sage wants you to exhibit perseverance.
Inane popular culture lingo. It is intellectually uninteresting to sock anything to an infant such as you.
Oh no!
How did this happen? Your little fist is in his giant hand.
You must be out of your mind, degenerate drunk. Say it. I am a degenerate. Good. Now leave before you humiliate your homoerotic organization any further.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't force us into situations where I may have to shoot random civilians. Because I'm not even sure the one bullet my chamber holds would even prick that Hulk. We are not here on some political quest. We are here to solve a crime. Don't make the situation any more volatile than it already is. Let's think of something else.
No. You should do it again. It's the last thing he'll be expecting.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself
Damn
go.
it.
It has happened again. The Titan has your fist locked in his hand.
Another fit of criminal rage. Who are you, in your own words?
I'm a freaking
Your
cop.
fist cracks in his hand like a ripe apple. Pain shoots up into your...
The words to the song have changed. Say, I am...
Your hand twists in his grip and the pain blinds you. Still you press the words out of your swollen mouth.
Good. Now go before you enter cardiac arrest.
Please, stop doing this. You are making us look bad. Yes? What do you want to know? Ah, yes. The case brief you missed. Now I remember. 3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute. They didn't identify themselves in any way. There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers union is the de facto police in Martin. That's us, the Revachol Citizens Militia. We're the police in this city. That's right. I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
His disdain is clear. This man...
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it. That's good. Better still than an imbecile cop-off. What's there to say? It's just stupidity. The cop kind. Our precincts can't decide if Martinez is part of Jamrock or the Industrial Harbor. Yours or mine, as if we somehow own parts of the city. Typical street gang mentality. So we've let the Union make a mockery of law enforcement here. Well, sort of. It's less a matter of who gets to police Martinez than who has to. It's an orphan district, in other words. I think the dispatch desk just told both our stations about the hanging. There was quite the brouhaha at the 57th, I can tell you that. Time to settle it, they said. Cop off. But I assure you, I am not their finest or toughest, with 102 cases solved. What I am is least interested in a pissing competition.
So, he volunteered to represent the 57th, but not out of competitiveness. On the contrary.
No. Was there anything else you wanted to ask about the competition? If not, we should move. Yes, it's a wholly pointless matter. Forget I ever mentioned it.
He's actually glad it's addressed now. Because you're the best qualified. No, that doesn't seem right. You look dumb if you keep the lieutenant waiting for too long.
Oh my god, this is going really bad.
Me? I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation. That's a fair point. Alright, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know? That's because I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul, so was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic. It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity, and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting. You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular Revacholière.
He's glad to have shut down your question.
What do you mean? I have no idea what you're talking about. I can't say that it does, no.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through. That's where his conversations with himself take place. You're super lucid, yet psychedelic. You don't need office supplies to connect to your nervous system. You're special.
No.
The lieutenant nods.
That's because I'm half Seolite. I don't speak a word of Seolite, and that's correct.
That makes him a Beano-clad, completely uncopped material, if you say so yourself.
Are they? They are mostly just cumbersome.
You could use a good, normal...
Good. Let's change the subject. What do you want to know? No, it's not a particularly mysterious case. The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that. I can assure nothing like that will happen. Do you know why not? Good. Yes.
There's something the lieutenant isn't seeing. The universe is too irrational, too morally complex. You should convince him.
You mean like a brief? Do you want me to brief? There's no reason to wing anything. 3 days ago, during that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him. A security guard or worker of some sort, hired by... They didn't identify... There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union... Just to be clear, we are good. Excuse me? You have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide. I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a colleague. They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
He simply nods. Passing along frivolous interdepartmental stereotypes is not usually his oeuvre. He regrets bringing it up. No response. He just arches his brow.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation.
Hey, join Discord? Okay, I will. Hello.
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 What the heck are you doing?
I'm trying to get past this stupid idiot guard. But I failed the skill check twice. I'm trying to believe in racism to get past this guard, but he doesn't believe that I'm a racist yet, so.
I know a few things you could do to convince him.
Well, okay, he's not. He's racist, but he believes in like advanced race theory, so he like thinks that his race is like better because he simply is. What's wrong?
Try work. The case at hand.
Okay.
It can work miracles. Not a fan. It's just the nature of... Really? You look fine to me. This psychodrama is unbecoming of an officer. Then you should consider seeking medical attention. You can use the radio in my kinema to call your station's Lazareth. Was there anything else you wanted?
Austin, are you watching right now?
No, because
if
I want to hear the game audio, I also have to hear another you.
Oh, I can stream it in Discord if you want to see. That actually wouldn't be a bad idea.
It says Wyatt's playing teams.
I think he just left it on to see what would happen. There. It's here. There's an option for this. This guy's named Kim, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who is my partner. I'm a detective. It says, convince Kim that there is a sexy, dark, but serious twist in the case.
Oh.
I'm gonna take it.
Hello.
Yes! What if I did it?
Yes, you killed him.
Are you streaming right now?
As
Yeah,
part
I'm
of the
streaming
plan,
in Discord.
You drowned out the memory.
Oh, on Discord. Okay. I
Yeah,
don't want to like.
I mean, I'm streaming it on YouTube as well, but then you'd hear my voice twice. So.
True. I'm gonna leave for now. I didn't want to bother you. Sorry.
No, you're fine. You can chill.
Oh.
This you killed him. Oh, okay.
Maybe this is why your chest feels so hollow. You did an awful thing, and you can't even bring yourself to acknowledge it. Are you sure you would have the strength to take down a hardened mercenary? You're not in the best shape.
What character are you here?
I'm this guy.
I don't see your cursor.
Oh, I'm the guy on the left and the bottom. I'm the guy in the green.
Oh, standing in the middle of everyone?
Yeah, the guy in the orange is my partner, and the big guy standing in the way is who I'm trying to get past. Right now, I'm just talking to my partner, and I'm trying to convince my partner that I did the murder right now.
Oh, why?
Because my inland empire, my inner self said, "What if I did it?" So now I'm just following this, see where it leads. I'm a bad person. I believe I could have done anything.
Well, we've yet to find any real evidence pointing to you in this case, or even a possible motive. So let's not add you to the list of suspects just yet. I find that highly unlikely. It's not unusual for detectives to feel complicit in a crime until the perpetrator is apprehended, especially when the investigation is dragging. So let's get back.
Can't believe you.
Did I get another? No, I didn't get another freaking skill check. I'm losing my morale and my health is low because this guy beat me up.
Oh.
And
Raise descent has only worsened
see, I need to get here.
Why does this guy look like a dang zombie?
He's just tatted up. Okay, is there anything else I can do? Yeah, I can't do that. Okay, I'll call.
So what's the lore? What's happening?
Basically, my guy woke up not remembering who he is. Turns out I'm a detective. I don't know my name yet. There's a body in a tree that we can't get down. I need to where am I going? Get down. Walk there. Oh, I was already down. Basically, there's a body in a tree, right? That I can't get down. I went to go to that place over there to get like help. But they won't let me in because there's a strike going and I need to get past that guy. Over here's the body.
Do you have any ideas how you're gonna get past that guy then?
I was trying to believe in his race theory. Here's the body. It's been up there for 7 days. This kid is throwing rocks at it.
Can you tell him to stop?
He just yells at me and calls me a pig, and he's annoying. He's annoying to talk to, and I didn't feel like talking to him anymore.
Can't you see I'm throwing rocks? The fuck are you talking about?
Kuno, he says we fuck each other.
Okay, see?
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got.
He always talks in the third person for some
What you
reason.
got, huh? Show me what you got.
Oh my god, I can see why you stopped talking to him.
Yeah, I didn't want to entertain this guy. I was like, whatever. Just get me out of here.
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
You have no idea what the usual is. Just ask whatever comes to mind.
Okay.
Kuno's fuck gimp. Kuno uses the fuck gimp for target practice.
End of conversation. Very strong. You should be this stoic.
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
I finished my hobo cop skill. I think. Breakthrough. It'll probably happen afterwards, I think, maybe. So you didn't see happening.
You heard Kuno? Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional. I don't know. Some fucking... Mesco, or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City. Yeah.
Okay.
Kuno didn't smoke him if that's what you mean. Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the
punch
Kuno.
My character, how he's built right now, I'm not very, well, I guess I'm okay physically, actually. I'm very dumb. But I'm very emotional.
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
How come?
Kuno's fuck gimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant. Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
Okay, well, I kind of wanted that, but that's cool.
Come on. He's just pretending that he doesn't care because he's too small for the armor.
Get the fuck out of here trying to fuck on me with that midget shit. Kuno's 12. He's huge. What are you? Fucking 80. When Kuno's 80, Kuno can fit 4 of you in Kuno. Fuck out of here.
Trying to fuck on Kuno. Fuck out of here.
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big.
He performs a kickoff on the imaginary helmet.
Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno.
Bro.
Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk. You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gates. Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker came around talking.
What does he even say, dude?
I don't understand half of what this kid says.
So yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit.
Yes.
Okay.
This troubadour has it. You can feel it.
What is that? What keeps speaking?
These are my inner thoughts. So, since this is colored purple, this has to do with my, like, psyche.
Oh.
It's my inland empire.
You're testing Kuno's patience here. Get lost.
I gotta ask, who is Kuno?
I think I'm just gonna go talk to the other guy.
Doesn't fucking care.
Okay, Kuno. What's this? Oh.
Hobocop.
Talking fleet. Okay.
What is that?
That's just the art for it.
Be a cop anymore, but a hobo. That would mean game over for the cop chapter of your adventures. But who knows where the hobo part takes you? To the bar, the old L'Assommoir, to the pier or the sewers, to Le Royaume, where for 300 years they interred the dead. You could plunder royalist crypts for long-forgotten triple malt bourbon, then fight the Arden-Macan beast that lurks the bottom.
More money from selling.
All yours at last.
Learning cap for shivers raised to 6. Okay, I'm not really sure what that means, but that's kind of neat. Okay, cool. I knew at like 13 I could get into the kitchen in here, so I'm gonna go check out the kitchen and then I'll go talk to that guy about the armor.
thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook. As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garansi and Kubek.
Okay.
It must be his name. Garansi. Garansi.
So this is
Kubek.
like logic, which I'm not very
Sounds
good at because I'm
representative.
kind of dumb.
The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
You got some
He
impressive pots
smiles
there.
and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn.
Okay, so he doesn't really offer much, huh? Can I get through here?
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery. The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is
Push
the
it.
door does not budge.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads? Eccentric. But okay, I suppose we could look into it. As
He's not bothered by your eccentricity. He seems genuinely intrigued himself.
Yes, a mini-side
Garth is
investigation.
the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
Okay, I'll go ask about it. This guy doesn't like me because
Your partner?
No, the cafeteria manager.
You should
Ooh.
totally say
Oh.
karaoke here. The first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast oceanic soul.
My soul is immense, dude.
And it needs to be heard.
Okay.
Through a PA system.
Yep.
By other people. Whether they like it or not. Ram it up there.
What is that part of you?
That's like physical. That's like aggression.
Oh.
Like, yeah. So sometimes they agree with each other and sometimes they'll like argue about this. Yeah. And they're not always right either. Sometimes they'll lead you down like a wrong path, you know?
This game seems freaking complex, dude.
I know. I just started playing it, but it's like not complex because you just kind of do things and hope that it works. Like you can play it complexly, but I'm just kind of going with what feels.
So is there?
right.
There's probably like multiple endings for this game. Or something.
Yeah, and like multiple ways that you could take your character. Like right now, my character is a volumetric
Moronic.
shit compressor hobo cop. Which I got this because I needed
Wait,
to
go back to where it showed like your stats. Like
Here?
it showed like all of them.
Yeah. I got pretty high on this, and I'm trying to get a lot of this.
What does Motorix mean?
Where's that at?
Bottom yellow.
Bottom yellow.
It's under the two.
Motorix. So that's like how well I have a handle over my body. So like hand-eye coordination, perception. Yeah. Then there's physique.
Like motor skills. Basically.
Yeah. And then physique, which I'm okay at. Psyche, which I'm really good at, and then intellect, which I'm not good at. But I'm trying to level up this so I can get past that stupid idiot guard.
Hey, Wyatt.
Wyatt's here?
Yes.
I'll probably get off of this soon then, so we can try.
So, did you take it to your computer somewhere today?
I did and I didn't. I took it in, but I didn't take it in.
Oh, got
I told
it.
him the problem I had, and he just gave me the same thing Drew told me to get, which is a USB receiver extender. And
has that fixed the issue?
I'm not 100% sure, but I haven't had any problems, and I've had Team Mod Loader running in the background for the past few hours, and I haven't had any issues.
So do we want to hop on that soon and see what happens?
Yeah, I mean, so far it seems to be fixed.
You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works.
What are you playing, dude?
Who is
This is
mistakenly
Disco
Asylum.
Elysium.
Elysium. Yeah, I keep saying Asylum for some reason.
Sounds like
Oh, is that the game that we saw that
you
you
should
said
probably go on stage
thought
and
looked good?
pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works.
We were playing Guess the Game last night, or?
Okay.
You have not
This
yet
is just the
stumbled
game
on
he
the
was
right
he's been talking about getting.
lamentation,
Yeah.
but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry. No. Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid.
Okay.
Sing the sad song. You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
Okay, cool. Let me talk to this guy.
Can I help you?
By the way, I'm going to sing karaoke here.
Absolutely out of the question.
Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit.
Sad baby.
Another thing. Great. I love those. Oh yes, that door. Sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door. No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse, probably. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
Also, I don't know where my badge is, and I don't know where my gun is. So
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference.
there's also that.
Are you a cop?
Yeah, I'm a detective. But I woke up with no memory because I was very, very drunk and probably almost died.
And you lost your gun and badge. That's great.
Yeah, I called the police station and they laughed at me and called me a fuck up. So that's good. Let him pretend.
I think you'd like to.
Okay,
Yeah.
a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that. Yes?
Goodbye. Can I go back up to my room and look for any clues for where my gun is at? Perhaps.
Oh, so is this like where you live?
No, this is like a... Oh, wait, I had a thought.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
Intrusive thought.
Am I a smoker?
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer.
Electrochemistry is like my sex drive and like impulses like that.
Especially when you use that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously. How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
I'll think about it.
I'll make it priority.
I'll make it priority one.
Cigarettes in your is the next best thing.
Not the murder I have to
Make
solve or
sure you
anything.
think about juicy
No.
sticks of tobacco all the time, though. And when you're done thinking about them, graduate to getting them. Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
Okay.
Bonuses.
Bonuses. Do I have enough for a freaking skill point? No. Get out of here. Okay, let's go to my room. Hell yeah. Come on, partner. Take a look at where I've been living.
The art style for this game somewhat looks like Darkwoods.
Yeah, kind of.
Except Darkwoods is like completely top down, not at this like sideways.
How do you feel about my room?
Yes.
Oh, okay. He doesn't say anything.
It could do with some work.
Is my gun in here? Can I open this door? No. Oh.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore.
This is where the magic happens. I'm just gonna apologize.
No problem, officer.
Okay.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets
That don't
are
look like
awful.
no bed.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
Okay. That's good to know. I guess I don't see my gun in here, so. Ooh. Something on the table. Okay. Where?
It's the one in the corner.
Money! I have a big fee to pay to this place, or else they kick me out. Let me talk to this lady again. Hello?
The door is closed. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere inside, a tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
Oh no. I'm so alone.
The door is indifferent to your loneliness. The world does not care. Still no answer. Still nothing. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance. He doesn't like where this is going. You should punch a fucking hole in it.
I'm good.
The murmur in your ears recedes slowly. Your breathing normalizes. That's
Oh my
when you
god.
open the door.
I think I'm just gonna leave.
This man has some issues.
Oh. Nothing.
You should punch a fucking hole.
You should have just gave in.
I'm gonna go talk to that guy about the armor, and then if that gives me enough Ooh, what's weird?
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
Pretty long. You drink.
About 2 hours.
An hour would have been bad. 2 hours is mystical. You have truly wiped out all trace of yourself if you haven't thought about rum and lemonade yet.
Actually, should it be thinking about?
That's
yeah.
facts right there.
Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought
Lick it.
Get a goddamn
Lick it, but only a little.
Yet, lick that stain off the counter.
I'm not gonna lick it. Do
What
something.
happened, man? You used to be cool. Go get your boring normal person drink then. It would go well with those cigarettes.
Okay, get a drink and cigarettes now. Sing karaoke. Get a hold of a sad song on tape. Okay, find a way, secret passage. Okay.
This game is freaking ridiculous. What
I know,
is
it's so good so far. I'm gonna go talk to that guy. Oh, I never looked at this. What is this? Okay, popular. Health item. Oh, I can heal myself. I think. Where do I find items? Or did it already just heal myself? I don't know. What? Yeah, give me some morale, dude. Hey, man.
Nice aggression with the native. Don't let the chief fool you next time. You don't need to be that up in his face. Leave yourself space to move.
Not bad advice, actually. This might do the trick.
Let's talk about our right to work. No, I'm not a fighter. I'm a worker.
I thought that he would have an idea where the armor is. Oh, maybe it's this guy. Hello. Do you know where the armor is?
I guess getting past the man ain't that simple after all. So, what now? The little boy had a good on his promise. To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official Union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know? So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, and the cop's in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock. Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes. I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk Union man about some armor.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part. It's a minor nuisance. It's all good.
He thinks, not yet. Better to get this business out of the way. Sweeter then.
I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes.
How does it come off?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe it. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove. So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia. Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
All of it? There are junior officers out there, eager to prove themselves. I would leave some for them, and I would leave the boots to processing, but okay. Let's find all of it.
And Mesqui's epic then. No
Thank you for your cooperation.
He is sincerely grateful. He is not tracking down pieces of armor right now.
Sorry. Busy surveying the situation. Wiretapping, or calling in tactical air support. You guys have air support, right?
Because we don't. We don't have air support, or any of those other things.
I get it. Hush hush about the secret technology.
Something changes in his disposition. A merciful smile in the corner of his eye.
All right, I may have some advice for you on how to deal with Jean-Luc there, out of solidarity to the RCM. It's low in technology, however. First, don't fight him, obviously. Second, get him to share his theory by being subordinate. Admit your lack of expertise. Basically grovel. That's how I...
Maybe that would work.
Okay, so that guy down there taught me I should fight him, and this other guy's like, don't fight him. We'll see what's up. Hey, man.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
Okay, let's believe in advanced race theory for fun. Or should I try to smack him again?
I don't think you should try this.
You already like broke my hand. Yes.
First. Classification is core to this stuff.
I need to know what to.
The lieutenant looks toward the harbor's electronic door, and then to you. He lets out an audible sigh.
You are obviously a liberal, Sailite. A polyculturalist. I can see
you liberal.
Your love of microtechnology and your sartorial choice.
This guy's kind of like a Nazi, so.
There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile races. And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need at a cage?
Type
Those
A.
are the Simonese, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals, excluding the Maun, of course. The Maun are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile. They are all lactose intolerant, a common result of inbreeding. A receding genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades. In Maun cities like Stadskanal and Frederick, the Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina, the ancient myth, the other
Okay.
large mondial civilization, The mask. Our overproduction of, as proven by the mound and the mask. Occidental type A the Seminese and the Areopagites are on the ascent. The indigenous people of the Areopagites, the latter is perfected and adapting.
Nature was not capable of more.
You need to know both types A and
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to have context, you know.
Okay.
They are the unheroic races. Amorphous, non-competitive. To an untrained eye, the Koiko appear white and pinkish, like a ham sandwich.
He calls me ham sandwich.
And you will see. The pinkness is a racial. The
Okay,
Koiko,
yeah.
the Revacholians, tips, CF, are a museum of failed chimeric. Lesser, the mosquito is born sterile. Yes. It is cruel to entertain ourselves with that you understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma?
Except.
You need to internalize what you have heard here today. Then I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss.
Wait, why? Let me
There
pass,
is
man.
nothing funky
Oh, hold on.
about them. There are three categories.
Eternalize, please. Yes.
A, type B, and the vile CF race Godron Federation. Which one do you need? Tips CF. It would be good. I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss. Type Revacholian.
Fuck it.
Your love for Disco
Damn it!
Elysium and venereal disease.
It has happened again.
Another fit of criminal rage. Who are good? Now go.
I learned your freaking race theory. Let me go.
There is nothing funky about them. Those a receding genetic pool. You know them by the mound or the vesper. The other large overproduction of sebum. As proven by the mound and the mask. The Areopagite, the latter.
Nature was not capable of more.
Okay.
I cannot.
You just want to go play Terraria now?
Yeah.
You are making it look bad.
Well, let me talk to him, see if he has anything. No. Okay, yeah, I'm done for now.
Did you save?
Probably, yeah. Maybe I need to, like... learn all of this? I don't know.